is incessantly. Drops beat against the window of Eleanor's apartment. 401, like skeletal fingers clawing, desperate to find entry.
The aged Victorian building, with its intricate architectural details, eroded by time, looms over the old district, like a whisper from the past.
The musty odor of rotten wood and ancient dust clings to the air, a legacy of forgotten year. Eleanor, clutching her final box of belongings, tries to ignore the bone-deep cold creeping through the window cracks, a chill unexplained by mere weather.
Apartment 402 stood directly across from her. The dark wooden door, with its peeling paint and tarnished brass handle, resembled a shut eye guarding some terrible secret. In the 3 days since moving in, Eleanor had never witnessed anyone enter or leave that apartment.
On the fourth night, the rain played a sorrowful symphony that lulled the entire city to sleep. Eleanor read under the dim lamplight, trying to dispel the emptiness of living alone in this foreign city. Then, a sound, like someone dragging their hand across glass, emerging from apartment 402. Eleanor stopped breathing, her body frozen rigid. Her pounding heart echoed louder than the rain. She waited, but nothing came. Just the wind, she told herself. The next morning,
this time it was clearer. The soft, repetitive It lasted a few seconds, then fell silent. She approached the main door, pressing her ear against the flimsy wooden surface. The silence in the apartment, hung so thick you could almost touch it. Her back ran cold. She swallowed dryly, feeling a lump stuck in her throat. In the following days, first came the scratching, then vague, shuffling noises like bare feet.
Eleanor was washing dishes when she heard a sorrowful lullaby, wordless yet haunting, repeating endlessly from the shared wall between apartments. The icy water ran over her hands, but it was the bone-deep chill snaking up her spine that made her tremble. She stood frozen, listening. The song lasted about a minute before cutting off abruptly, leaving a chilling void in the air. Eleanor began to feel watched. Sometimes when she left her apartment, or when she was about to enter, she sensed someone observing her through the door crack of apartment 402.
She saw nothing, just a fleeting white flash in her peripheral vision. The small shadows shrinking in fear. A sudden, icy chill spread from the opposite door, piercing through her sweater. She kept checking the lock twice, 3 times. Then pressed her ear against the door, waiting for familiar sounds.
One evening, as the wind wailed like mournful cries over the rooftops, Eleanor noticed something strange. Standing at her living room window, watching lights shimmer through the rain, her gaze accidentally swept past the windows of apartment 402. Inside lay complete darkness, as always. The ancient ivory silk, curtain frayed at the corner, ripples gently like someone's breath. A draft enters the sealed room.
Eleanor holds her breath, eyes wide, staring intently.
This time, it's more than a passing shadow.
The next morning, a cold determination seized Eleanor. She couldn't endure another moment of uncertainty. After feverish online searches about the building, she only uncovered faded articles about the neighborhood's past.
Nothing. Explained apartment 402. It's, well, that night, Eleanor couldn't sleep. Every sound, however small, made it hurt jump. The feeling of being watched was stronger than ever. As if invisible eyes were fixed on her from apartment 402. Around 3 a.m., when the rain stopped, replaced by deathly silence, Eleanor heard a noise. This time, it wasn't scratching, sounds, or lullabies. It was the sound of a doorknob turning. A small, distinct click came from the dark wooden door across the hallway. The door of apartment 400. Eleanor's heart leaped into her throat. She stood up, unable to look away from her own door.
She felt icy draft slipping through the apartment door. Crack. Rock. Crawling over her feet like a ghostly touch. Door was swirled. Not two. Never. Just a sliver of darkness revealing endless shadows within. Then she sees them. Eyes.
Deeply sunken, pitch-black eyes like bottomless voids in a sickly pale face. A gaunt, almost fleshless visage emerges from the door crack. Stringy hair clings to its forehead like cobwebs as it stares through Eleanor's locked door. Eleanor felt the air thicken around her, suffocating.
She couldn't move.
Little Charlotte. Those eyes kept staring at her, unblinking, emotionless. Eleanor swallowed dryly, a bitter metallic taste flooding her mouth. She tried to scream, but no sound escaped her constricted throat.
The girl didn't speak or move. Just stared. Then slowly, very slowly, a small, wax-pale hand with skeletal fingers emerged from the crack of apartment 402's door, reaching out